Welcome back. Welcome back to another Friday Rolling with Ace episode 46. You feel me? Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back after what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Almost 3 weeks. So yeah. But before we get into what we rolling on, I ain't rolling jack shit today. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much I've been working and shit like that, so it ain't really phase me. And I just got over the vid and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just got over a sickness that I got down in Mardi Gras. So yeah. Excuse me. So I ain't rolling shit, but you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the music for y'all. Y'all go ahead and roll. I'll give y'all like 5-10 minutes ish. Then we'll get into today's episode. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and roll y'all shit up.
Disney production or something. Grew up with Raven around the same time that I met her. A time in the future that Mickey switch places with Echo. All in poetic fashion. All in your message flashing. Less of love, getting less attraction. Stole a heart, but I was blessed to have it. It was torn apart, I had to mesh the fabric. Hey, no, I'm less the average. You accept my habits.
No, that's the average. You accept my habits.
No, that's the average. You accept my habits. You accept my habits. You accept my habits. You accept my habits. Look for the man in the mirror. I was afraid of reflection. Hope that my father can hear this. I'm the spoil in the show. My niggas go condescension. Spit an image in the wrong. Mirror image give it gold. Let my father give me gold. Never had no take a spirit. Mother good, she kept me sane. If I speak, they say it clearly. Make sure millions hear it told. What's understood and explained. What's more than good and exposed.
True colors get exchanged. Wizard bug, the purple rain. Once the brother is gaming.
I can feel the turtle pain. A bunch of blood in the way. Parents said to be the cheese. Nearly led to be a teacher. I was bred to be a leader. Always led to lead a legion. Trouble making every day. Didn't want the best to see us. Open up and doesn't mean us. Let us hold it like a babe. Had the nerve to say it's treason. Thought I should know was breathing. Thought that they must let the keenness. Open book and get a paid. Act like they misread a genius. Hope to look up in my face. Hanging on to get no leaders. You can teach them the day. But they can't try to dream. See my cutting edge ideas. Got my head in the clouds. Ain't no ego in the way. Hoping I get into Jesus. Sometimes I have to weakness. Hot topics come about. Help us understand the reasons. We can't live the world without. Children in the never sneezes. Can't get it in the face. Till I never let the reaper. Didn't get it in the face.
Till I never did the reaper. Till I never did the reaper. Till I never did the reaper.
Hey, she said that I'm different. My wages are spending my women. Which is the something get toxic. I'm toxic. I'm changing. I'm finished. I'm not in engagement. God is an image with those.
Somebody do mama do it with quickness. Raise it up, raise it up, raise it up, raise it percentage. Fashion. I don't know what type of fashion. Person going over the person mask and they're going to part of that nigga master fabric. Hey. Nothing ready for the jump,
Bitch. Thinks about a little piece. I was in a fashion. Thinks about a little fish. Get them all the right with it again.
All right. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. So, to recap the past 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? I have been posting Wind Down Wednesday, so I guess that should account for. Wait, nah, I don't think I. Yeah, that really don't necessarily count, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so the word of the week, or the word of the past few weeks, you know what I'm saying, was versatility. You know what I'm saying? It's a noun, the ability to adapt or to be adapted to many different functions or activities. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on being a little versatile. You know what I'm saying? What they say, a jack of all trades is better than none. I mean, a jack of all trades is not a master of one, but oftentimes better than a master at one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just remember that you don't have to master everything, but just if you know a little something about something, you can always get the master in that particular field to do a little further, do a little bit dive for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what I'm reading on, still reading the Smarter, Faster, Cheaper. I need to actually get the back reading and read faster, but I have been looking at some books. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look at them, which I'm gonna tell y'all about them. I have 2 books in my cart that I'm about ready to order. Let me talk to y'all about it. I have to deal with this stuff next week. But I have The Intelligent Investor and the ChatGPT Millionaire. Those are 2 books I think, and they say the ChatGPT Millionaire is a easy book read or something. It's by Neil Dagger. So you know what I'm saying. I think that'll be something interesting to look into, especially in this whole age of AI and where we're headed towards our future. Anyway, like we just was talking about on One Wind Down Wednesday, Wall-E or Into the Matrix. Go back to episode 2 with me and Pluto. We broke it down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even actually watching both of them and going into it, you know what I'm saying? We actually came up with the title in that video. You know what I'm saying? We came up with 2 different scenarios. We had the questions and stuff like that. If Pluto, if you're watching this, Marithakidd, if y'all watch this, you know what I'm saying, I'm sorry about not getting y'all interviews done and doing the thing. My partner didn't send me the format to get it done, and I didn't want to just do anything and they tell me to scrap the video. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to put all into it and then scrap the video. And then plus I also was on bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, I was too busy having fun. So yeah, but I definitely will get with y'all over the summertime, you know what I'm saying, and definitely get y'all done. And I definitely want to do Welcome to My World with both of y'all. So yeah, Sunday we're gonna take shrooms. Well, technically that'll be today or you know what I'm saying, whenever this get uploaded. Today. So we'll take shrooms sober Sunday. Not shroom Sunday. We ain't had one of those in a minute, so we'll do one of those. We kind of sit at the desk a little bit. Of course, y'all just seeing the TVs, you know what I'm saying, in the background on the back wall back there. But Marithakidd is dropping a lot of new music. Pluto just dropped an Angel. Black Yoshi dropped a full song, a full banger mixtape. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't know, not a mixtape, but like a full banger EP. I think you will classify it as, or just like 4 songs that was hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I think Bray is dropping something else as well. So yeah, it's a bunch of little things. So we're gonna get up on all the new music on Sunday. We're gonna do some vibes, you feel me, with that. And we're gonna do it with the shrooms and get into it. You feel me? So let me just check it. I think it's on her. Let me see. Cause he did an announcement, and so he did an announcement like he was gonna do, you know, he doing a video and stuff like that. Kentucky Love. Oh, this is the video. I ain't even look at the video for it. That nigga BFB Pac-Man. Damn. That shit crazy. That nigga really did his shit and stayed with it. But no, yeah, that was the it's not even on her. So I have to get with him and, you know what I'm saying, and see, cause it's not popping up on YouTube. But yeah, so we definitely gonna do some this motherfucker song was hard as hell, I ain't gonna lie. That DCG brothers. with DCG, M-Sab, B-Sab, and Sean. And they did that song Creep. That shit was hard. That TLC, they thugged this with that. But anyway, back to any Mariah Carey crashes daughter Monroe singing practice. Is that Nick Cannon's daughter? Is that one of the twins? I don't think that's the twin, but it is. She's 11 now. Damn, she 11 now. I don't remember the last time. I remember when that was season like 14 or 11. This was like at the beginning of Kevin Hart's career when he got on Wildin' Out at this time. But it was some other people. But I digress, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Sunday, we're going to be tuning into all the new music and stuff like that. I'm going to make sure y'all still recording. Okay. So, yeah. We're going to get into that with the shrooms. I think that'll be a great experience to do, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Also, always check out the page, Put On Notice, put.on.notice, you know what I'm saying? Put On Notice on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Go check the videos out. Go check the spotlights out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to bring into, but I want to start like incorporating the people that I knew back at school. So Marithakidd has a spot with me. Pluto has a spot with me. Of course, we'll hit Bray, Black Yoshi, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole Chicago scene right there, plus Atlanta. Marithakidd, Atlanta. And he could probably put me on more Atlanta to put on the scene, you feel me? So, yeah, we're going to be working this summer. So, we're going to be working. I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things, you know what I'm saying, on Black Balloon's channel. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, Black Balloon, he been doing videos. This is like his second or third channel on YouTube. But I'm going to subscribe to the Patreon and probably get into a little bit deeper. The only reason I don't do this thing yet because I want to keep it in a budget, and I'm trying to force myself to like only spend certain limit, but I keep thinking I got this excess money and it's not really there. So yeah, I'm trying to beat myself up out of it. So yeah, I'm hard on myself about my finances if you guys don't know. But yeah, so Black Balloon, you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't check it out, the link will be in the description to his channel. But he had a past couple videos, you know what I'm saying, a couple videos that he posted the past time. I want to talk about the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying. I ain't really finished watching the second half because I know it's going to be a bunch of bullshit going on with that. And, you know what I'm saying, and all the numerology and everything with that, I don't really, you know what I'm saying, don't really feel like going on a deep dive and being in that shit right now, you know. But yeah, we'll likely talk about the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift and how it's rigged and the Super Bowl party and all that bullshit. It's really been a moneymaker and all this and that. We'll go in and talk about that a little bit more. He also had a video talking about Disease X and Erica Alexander speaks on witchcraft. That was a new video today. I really didn't get to finish watching it, but I did see what she was talking about witchcraft on what was it? It was what was that one? Oh, Breakfast Club. She was on Breakfast Club talking to them about it, and was telling about her ancestors, her grandmother, her great-great-grandmother, how she was using it for businesses and the people across was using it for their businesses and all that stuff like that, and what happened to them and ended up like that. But Disease X, I definitely want to touch on that, you know what I'm saying? Also, what's his face? See, you look up disease and you put X, you know, Dr. John Campbell. This was a month ago. So I did see this video already, how to prepare for the next pandemic, like people disease X and stuff like that. And they say this disease X is supposed to be one of the strongest diseases we had thus far in human history, and what it does is it attacks the brain, you know what I'm saying. It 100% attacks the brain. It has 100% fatality rate within mice brain cells. So now they moving and testing it on all humans. So yeah, this is what I want to tell y'all. There is nothing new under the sun. COVID is not nothing new under the sun. The flu wasn't nothing new under the sun. Like all of these major diseases they call mass pandemics, to where it caught on majorly, you know what I'm saying? To where they just turned around and made a vaccine and been cool. All of that shit was planned, you feel me? If y'all want to know what I'm drinking on, you know what I'm saying? This is Corona Sunrise, you feel me? It's the best shit ever. This is the only reason why I really drink Coronas, other than sometimes I do like to drink with my dad. He a Budweiser fan. I'm not a Budweiser fan, but I'll take a Corona with Modelo. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like the, you know what I'm saying? I got a little Mexican in me, I feel like. But yeah, this a Corona Sunrise, if anyone of y'all was wondering what I'm drinking on. But yeah, so anyway, back to that. Any like major thing where they had to come out with a vaccine for it, they already had that pre-planned in the system, you feel me? And as a working within this field, you know what I'm saying, and seeing the type of samples we get through, they test these shits out day in and day out. There is nothing really new under the sun, you feel me? Like literally all of this stuff is lab created, tested, and then they go put it up against everything else, you know what I'm saying, and see what it does. I just want to let y'all know that. So with Disease X, you know what I'm saying, from the 2 videos I watched Dr. John Campbell's video, but this was actually his second video uploaded, which was crazy, and it was 10 minutes and 34 seconds long. I will leave this link in the description, also to the one to Black Balloons in the description, but he was talking about it a little more, and he actually like got a screen record of the previous video from a different channel video that looked at Dr. John Campbell's first video, you know what I'm saying? I definitely watch his channel from time to time because it's definitely informative. It's a lot more informative than seeing the bullshit like news tell you about what diseases is coming up next, because they gonna fit a narrative to make it inferior to you. He tells you just straight up to you just like how he feel about it as a doctor and what is fishy about what's going on, stuff like that. So yeah, this disease X, they said, like they said, it's supposed to be, it's a 20 times deadlier than COVID. And think about this though. If COVID was, its main objective was attack older folks. And this is why I still say COVID wasn't real. I only say it's real because, like, of course, like I get it on test and it be like positive COVID, you know what I'm saying? Well, I just got COVID the past week, and then I found out there's 15 variants of COVID now. My coworker that works in the back of the store, like overnights, he was telling me, because he was seeing me wearing my mask for like the past 3 days this past week. He was like, yeah, man, I know that shit sucked ass, because they wanted me to wear it for like 2 days. I just said, fuck that shit. I just stay off for the rest of the week for work. And I was like, what the fuck? And he talking about when he went to find out he got it was 15 strains of COVID, and he had the 15th strain of COVID. This just shows you they already had all this shit in position and plan for getting their people selectively out. They want this money back in their hands. So this is where total control comes from. You know what I'm saying? When they can make people that believe in this piece of paper that we call money, you know what I'm saying? Remember, money is a tool or a piece of paper that's used as an exchange system. That's all money is. It's an exchange system in itself. It's an exchange for, well, I spent this many amount of hours on these goods. I spent this many amount of hours at work. We exchange for the product using paper. So instead of me like working and making something in my time, I can just work for somebody else, get paid for it, and then use that money to pay for my resources. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like how the most sellers do, how they have to make and come up with all the raw materials themselves and stuff like that, and put it all together and then sell the product. You know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying? It's a different like atmosphere with it. So that's why I'm like, that's where the whole system of that really, if we take money away, most of the factories and all that stuff, it wouldn't be able to work, because it wouldn't be a barter and trade system no more, because I'm trading my time. But what is the factory giving me back? Is it giving me shelter? Is it giving me food? Is it giving me this? Is it giving me that? And Papa Duck also talked about this though, like in the pandemic, because this was happening in China, and China was building a whole like camps of like, if you had COVID, that's where you got sent to. You was there for at least 2 weeks. and you was getting like worked on help, or you still doing some type of work. You had your own shelter. They gave you a place to where you go every day. You know what I'm saying? You decompress, whatever. All that. You know what I'm saying? Once you was clear from you let go out of that basically COVID city, basically. So there's been plenty of instances and plenty of things shown and faced to where if this disease X was to really happen, only certain countries is gonna last. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll really be trying to get their people to be better. And then a lot of other countries just let their people suffer because shit, hell, during COVID, there wasn't really no major shutdowns until it just started spreading like wildfire. And how did it just start spreading like wildfire out of all of a sudden? It was just in 2019, it was just in China, then all of a sudden the whole world fucking had it. When people started traveling, when they was going back home from these airplane flights, and then they go into their major city and cough and breathe on other people. You know what I'm saying? You don't see how fishy this shit sounds, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the way of how things happen. It's no coincidence. This is purely planned out from the beginning since we was yay high to a butterfly, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So, yeah. Vaccine and drug inquiry postponed. Let's go to this video. I think I already watched it already, but let me go get the latest news from CDC, of course. All right, so this is what he posed. This is what Dr. John Campbell posted his description of the video, like I said, of Disease X. I'll leave that in the description of this video, so y'all can go check it out. But it says public hearings for the inquiry's fourth investigation into vaccines and therapeutics, Module 4, will be rescheduled. The hearings were provisionally scheduled to take place in the summer of 2024. They will now take place at a later date to enable organizations to provide evidence for the inquiry's third investigation on the impact of the pandemic on healthcare, Module 3. There will be no preliminary hearing for Module 4 on February 8th. And he's UK based, so of course this is how he puts it and stuff like that. And that was about COVID-19, vaccine and drug inquiry postponed, you know what I'm saying, about COVID-19. And you already know why they postponed it. They can't give you the real and what they doing and tell you, oh yeah, everything's fine, this and that. No, it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna want to tell you that shit. So yeah, what I'm saying here now is enjoy the lifetime you have, enjoy the ones you have around, because just as much as COVID was attacking the older folks, this next disease X is just planning on to wipe out half of the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? There's 7 billion people on this planet. Well, let's see, it's probably more than that. We can get a real we can get a real number. That way you know how fucking insane this is. Damn, it's constantly going up. But right now, we're sitting at 8,092,713,651 kids and counting. You know, they keep popping up: Brazil, India, Indonesia, China, United States, Sudan, Mexico, Rwanda, India, Indonesia, United States, India, Pakistan, India, Peru, United States, Colombia, Algeria, Ethiopia, Spain, Mali, Angola. You know what I'm saying? So they popping out. So, like I said, we're over 8 billion people on this planet. If Disease X wanted to take out over half of the planet, they're going to allow it to. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware, be on game. See, like I say, it's at 8.1 billion currently, approximately. You know what I'm saying? As of Saturday, February 2024. So, yeah, this is the world we're going into. So, moving on to one of Black Balloon's other videos. Like I said, I'll leave this one in the description. Let's see. Let me copy this and put it in the description. Like I said, go check these videos out because it's very informative. It's more information than I can give you right here, right now. And it'll just, help you out with anything you're focused on right now. So, let me see. want this to be lowercase for a reason. Videos. So, let me. My bad. My brain over here. That's why I can't type and talk at the same time because I'm over here losing. I'm just trying to focus and shit. So that's Disease X. You know what I'm saying? Check out here. I'm gonna put black balloons in here as well. Just go check out these videos because I'm telling you, it's very informative and you gonna want to. It's Black Balloon, and I'll see you soon. I'm out. And, you know what I'm saying? There we go. All right, so that's that video. Let me do the link to his channel as well. There we go. I'll just do this one. I really got like 100 on my wrist. I see. So yeah, check those links out in the description. But anyway, moving on to the next one. We'll end it off. We'll end the one with the Super Bowl, but we're gonna talk about the whole Erica Alexander speaking on like the witchcraft and stuff. So if I do remember, she was saying that her, I don't know if she was Haitian or Dominican Republic or whatever. I don't remember specifically. But she was saying that her great-great-grandmother used to like throw like little ashes and do little spells over doors and stuff like that when they was running her business to bring more fortune. She would go and get stronger and stronger like dosages or certain witchcraft products that they used heavy, like dust and stuff like that. They get certain dust and, you know, cast witchcraft spells and stuff like that. And then she basically ended off with like somebody said she was gonna die if she went somewhere, and she would die like 2 weeks after she went somewhere, and she was just like whatever. She ain't really care about it, and she moved, and she just kept moving on with how she moved. 2 weeks later she died. I was like, damn. I was like, see, this is why I don't play with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with God. I don't play with devil. I don't play with extra. I don't even say extraterrestrial. Like, I don't play with omnipotent beings. I just don't do it. I don't play with that type of energy. That's energy I don't want to ever experience unless I'm dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? Playing with that shit now in human flesh, boy, your body can't keep up with that shit. God gotta tell you who's king. He'll show you what's right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, to me, do I believe in witchcraft? I definitely believe it's still the real thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially as much as we talk about the music industry and all the different rituals they got going on and the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stanley Kubrick, like I said, we gotta watch that movie in particular. I think it's Masked. I forgot the fucking, what's the name of the movie? God damn it. Eyes Wide Shut. I still have to find it. I don't know where I could find this movie and watch it. If y'all know, let me know. I can watch it on Tubi. I can watch it on Tubi. All right. That's gonna be a movie I'm gonna watch. I watch that at like work or something, or at home, or you know what I'm saying, just not on my stream Sunday. I definitely don't want to go through that shit. But yeah, Eyes Wide Shut. Like I said, they showed you a lot of rituals in that damn movie. from sexual to blood sacrificing to you know what I'm saying, to these secret parties where it get even wilder, you know what I'm saying? Same sex energy rituals, you know what I'm saying? All this is a part of it, you know what I'm saying? Not saying nothing's wrong or, you know what I'm saying, but this is the type of the rituals that they use to control people, to gain power over one another, stuff like that. We did go down a path we visited before, but like I said, Eyes Wide Shut, it opens up to like the whole Illuminati world. And then the movie 2001 A Space Odyssey, that talks about how I don't think it talked about it specifically, but everybody was saying that in there, it hinted at like how the moon landing was fake, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, this movie came out in 1968, and they talking about A Space Odyssey 2001, you know what I'm saying? Landing on the moon in 2001. That's when I was born, you know what I'm saying? That's when 9/11 happened. So there was a lot that happened in 2001, and landing on the moon wasn't one of it, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that was a major turning point for landing on the moon. And then I forgot what they said Clockwork Orange was supposed to be about. Full Metal Jacket is a part of this whole series. I think it's like 6 or 7 books. Boy, them doors be creaking and open. Boy, I be turning my head quick. You feel me? S is for Stanley. But let's see when did Kubrick died. But no, I seen the trailer for the Eyes Wide Shut, boy. That shit in itself was just made my skin crawl. I just was like, man, this man was gangster. So this is when he died. He died March 7, 1999. And you'll never guess, when I looked it up, it was the 66th day of the year. You know what I'm saying? 66th day of the year. It was a Sunday, the 66th day of the year, and it was 999. You know what I'm saying? 999. Turn it upside down. You know what I'm saying? But there's power in these numbers. You feel me? And they use every bit of number to harness anything and everything. He died at 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they say what he died to. Let me see. How did he die? Let's see. So he died of a heart attack. So let's read on. Let's read it. That's what they say the cause of death of Stanley Kubrick. On Sunday, March 7, 1999, Kubrick died suddenly in his sleep. Vitality was told it looked as if he had been trying to reach for an oxygen bottle that he had in his bedroom. Trying to be reached, you know what I'm saying? See, this is why I say these are dark, evil energies that you're playing with in the entertainment industry, and you gotta protect it. You gotta protect yourself against this, because otherwise, this is what happened. Only his ex-wife, well, his wife at the time, if he had one, his daughters, it looked like he got 2 daughters. Those might be the only people that really know the real story about it. But now if they go out and tell it, something mysterious might happen to them. So, but let's continue. His body was taken to London and the Stable Hospital for the autopsy, which concluded that the cause of death was a massive heart attack. They are slamming doors and shit. Let's look at Pimp C, because think I just want y'all to think about that as well. All of this is not drug overdose. You feel me? When you see heart attack, drug overdose, suicide, or they were like found 3 days later, a day later, 2 days later, stuff like that. This stuff is, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of crazy. So Pimp C, he died. He was 33. There go them numbers. He was 33 at the time of his death. The coroner's reported out that his death was accidental. Accidental. His cousin actually talked about somebody putting something in his drink and he just started coughing the blood. Like literally, his his cousin, there's literally a video out there of his cousin telling about what happened to Pimp C. You know what I'm saying? And what they did to him. And the effects of Butler's heavy usage of lean, a combination of codeine and promethazine in conjunction with his pre-existing condition of sleep apnea. They'll blame anything on your drug habits. That's why do you think it's such a big deal for any rapper to have a specific vice? Because they will use that shit when it comes time to get rid of you when you trying to speak out against them. They do this for a specific reason. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to it. Stanley Kubrick, a massive heart attack. So, like I said, he made Full Metal Jacket about the military aspects of life. Eyes Wide Shut was about the major people that do such and such things. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? On this day, let's look up March 7th, 1999. It's going to be on this day. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. What happened on March 7th, 1999? Dies at 77, dies at 80. A CIA official dies at 80. You know what I'm saying? Stanley Kubrick, they got him on here. And Major died at 70. You know what I'm saying? American film director. What they bring up, 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange. You know what I'm saying? The movies that have things that told. You know what I'm saying? This was almost 25 years ago. It's gonna be 25 years ago on March 7th, I believe. But where is it at? Where it gave me the specific? Oh, there you go. Dayoftheweek.org. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. I'm gonna read this to y'all and you tell me what it is. March 7th, 1999 was the 66th day of the year 1999 in the Gregorian calendar. There were 299 days remaining until the end of the year. The day of the week was Sunday. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Look. Come look at this. Look at this. 66th day, 1999. 299 days left. On a Sunday, like I said, once you start tapping into Black Balloon's channel and start really going in here, we talk a little bit more deep out here. But I know this is a channel where we talk about a lot of different things and stuff like that. But yeah, it's no coincidence about some things. So yeah, going back to like the angel dust and stuff like that, the witchcraft. I believe that the witchcraft is real. I think voodoo dolls is a real thing, you know what I'm saying? And especially being down in New Orleans when I was living down there for 3.5 years, I really grew accustomed to that culture, to it being that culture. You know what I'm saying? Voodoo dolls is down there, you know what I'm saying? Music, and you know what I'm saying? New Orleans is always a beat of some type of music going on, whether it's bounce music, some type of jazz, some type of rap music, stuff like that. It is truly a music center, you know what I'm saying? So you can do a lot of different rituals through music. They do them all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can go on the internet and look up the most backmash songs and songs where you play them in reverse, or where you gotta flip them around a certain way in there and retape, rewind them, do this and that. You know what I'm saying? So they have instances and proof out there. You just gotta go looking for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to or you need to, but there are some out there. So just keep your eyes open for it. Remember, whatever you listen to it can manifest in the mind and change into something different. You can be listening. All these kids can listen to the same old young boy about him robbing, stealing, and killing. Eventually, your brain will trigger, be like, well, shit, maybe this is what it needs to be done in life to be successful, or to be a part of this, or be where he's at, or get where he's going. You know what I'm saying? Now he's he eating that shit. Like he eating himself alive. Like his demons is really consuming him, and he can't do nothing about it. He can't do nothing about it. He in too deep. You feel me? So yeah, don't play. If you don't know shit about this witchcraft and all that voodoo and evil spirit or just spirits, good and bad, you know what I'm saying? These higher energies, if you can't dance with them, don't do it. What do they call it? As they say, I think it's Dance with the Devil by fuck, what's the name of that group? The Immortal Technique, that's what it is. Cause the dance, one of his lyrics was saying that dance, you might not want to do it because a dance with the devil might last forever. You know what I'm saying? This whole song, you know what I'm saying, Dance with the Devil, was about him trying to get in with a gang, right? Whole time they find he has to rape a woman to get in. You know what I'm saying? He has to do certain things to get in. Dream, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Rob, steal, kill. And so he did all of this to him and a group of guys did all this to the mother to get the respect of his crew, right? Turn around, he see the girl, find out the dude, the girl, the woman that they've been doing this whole shit to was his fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? And then he was about ready to, you know what I'm saying, off himself. So yeah. Go look at it, but I'll read you something from it. This is something from the chorus. Everyone trying to be trife never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance, but then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block, but that's what happens when you are murder and sell rock. This nigga so annoying, bro. Like, fuck. Devils used to be God's angels that fell from the top. Think of that biblical reference. There is no diversity because we burn it in the melting pot. Burning in the melting pot. Okay, so let me read to, okay, here we go. Let me read y'all this shit. So, they drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking, and joking for entertainment until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on her way home, and so they quietly got out the car and followed her. Walking through the projects, the darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid. Now you get your chance to be raw. This is where it's finna throw for a loop. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by her hair and dragging her into the lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch until he broke in her jaw. The dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently, and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned when they were done, and she was laying bloody, broken, and bruised. One of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness of what she going through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute. She was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing alone with his new brothers, cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But when he saw it, made him start to cringe and stutter because he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? She looked back and cried at him because he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully than when they were raping her. his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate his corruption and successfully changed his fate. And he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, because now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that once had given him birth, and crying out to the sky because he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded because God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They said death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that, they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, because the story that I'm telling is true, because I was there with Billy Jacobs, and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among you at my shows and every street cipher, listening to the little thugs flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is some shit. So look, this is the verse I was trying to get to. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last forever. You know what I'm saying? That shit sends shivers down my spine every time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta realize, like, this game we playing and we moving is energy. It's demonic. You feel me? So leading on to that, like I said, go check that out at Dance with the Devil. I just wanted to give y'all a little point or a little thing with that. Like I said, with the whole voodoo and these demonic sacrifices and shit, I'm gonna go to it. But yeah. So the last video I want to talk about, that was on Black Balloon's channel, you know what I'm saying? It was about the Chiefs parade and the demonic forces around the Super Bowl. And just in a week before that, he posted Taylor Swift and the rigged NFL Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I want to say I 100% agree with this, because they rolled Taylor Swift boat all the way to the fucking Super Bowl. They rolled this whole Taylor Swift and Travis all the way to the damn Super Bowl. And I think this is where it really was like, it was fucking crazy. You feel me? They literally got the Swifties buying jerseys, buying Travis Kelce jersey, just because he was known to be with Taylor Swift this whole NFL thing. And I really feel like that was in the script of what he had to do. I think they was both playing their role, you know what I'm saying? Cause for the simple fact that it definitely did, it seemed it was a whole new world for him. To me, Travis Kelce never seemed like the type to be into white women like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging if you're into it or not. You know what I'm saying? But just from the one before him, you know what I'm saying? She was a little black lady. I think her name was Kayla Nicole or Kayla something. I guess she was like an IG famous person, a social media famous person or whatever. But yeah, the whole thing of like what is going, like I said, they used him as like they used that as a poster child to make some money, and they used Taylor Swift to the fullest. Every Chiefs game, you was hearing about Taylor Swift in some form or fashion, whether she was there or not. Even the days she was not, they was trying to equate Travis Kelce's bad stats to her not being there. And when she is there, his great stats that he was doing, 150 yards and 10 catches, or 150 yards and 6 catches, 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? They trying to show, well, Taylor Swift is in the stands right next to his mother, with Pat Mahomes' mother, or in another instance, she with such and blase, and it was like, come on now, that's crazy. You feel me? And then I want y'all to think about this too. So also, like I said, check out Black Balloon's video. But he brought up a picture of Ice Spice and like the chain she wore from being on Playboy Cardi's Opium, right? And when I say this, chain from Cardi. Yeah, here we go. A gifted opium chain. You know what I'm saying? This was posted February 12, 2024. She wore it at the Super Bowl. And this is why I say this is where the energy harnessing coming from. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to go back and look at that section at Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift whole section, all of them was wearing all black. All black everything, you know what I'm saying? That, mind you, she was not wearing all black at every single game. She was wearing other stuff. So you get always hit the Super Bowl and then just wear all black. Of course she got like the jacket, you know what I'm saying, to have or whatever. But yeah. Ice Spice was able to sit next to Taylor Swift, dog, at the Super Bowl game with the Playboy Cardi opium chain that was gifted to her. That's an upside. It looked like some upside down cross, crazy wicked shit. Like it's insanity nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And I guess a lot of people were hurt by the whole upside down cross, but you got to think about it. Ice Spice is an industry plant, dog. She has no talent. I wouldn't even say shaking ass is a talent, because I know, like, there's people way more talented than what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? And then just also think about the whole bounce era music, bounce music, not twerk music, not shaking. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole, like, twerk goes into more than just genre. Well, I should say shaking ass goes into multiple genres. So you got bounce, like it's fast paced, real movie. You know what I'm saying? Not too much going on. You got shaking. That's a lot of interaction through the body and stuff like that. So you just gotta, you gotta play your part. So, and I think with her whole, you know what I'm saying, this should say Ice Spice accused of being a demon by Andrew Tate. I wouldn't even say accused. I would definitely say that's definitely what it is, because I think the whole opium label is like, but you got to think about it. Playboy Cardi's been playing off that energy for fucking years now, bro. It's like once he started changing, yeah, that's when it backrooms, cross chain. That's what it's called? No, that's crazy. It's called a backrooms cross chain. Oh, hell no. How to beat the sewage level in backrooms. Nah, this is sick. Nah, this is sick, dog. The backrooms is crazy. But yeah, this is what happens when you play with these forces. Don't do it. This look like the Duce cross. See, man, look at this. When I looked something up, this what it, you know what I'm saying, this popped up. But what that cross look like to y'all? It look like a Duce bottle cross to me. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, I gotta start watching what I drink now, cause like, what the fuck? But I always looked at Duce like that anyway, though. Like the whole double cross, I used to always be on edge. Yeah, I know it's owned by Jay-Z and shit, but I just is uneasy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? To wrap this up so we can get into the breakdown and new stuff like this, hey, watch the energies you mess with. We'll probably continue more about the Super Bowl a little bit later. But yeah, I think, and then also think about the Super Bowl, the halftime show. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl 58. Matter of fact, let me do it on here. Think about how just the year before, Rihanna was in all red. This year, Usher was in all white. And who all came on? I think, Taylor Swift came on to it. Oh, she did go on the halftime show. Okay, she wore all black. Taylor Swift wore all black. Her had on all black. Who else had on all black in the fuck, I'm trying to go to it. But I want y'all to realize, like, these solid colors that they be wearing. This is, you know what I'm saying? It get deep in this motherfucker, you feel me? Let me go to the video. Because I do believe Herb was, this motherfucker got 215 million views on it, dog. So Usher in this all white. He in this all white. Let's see. Who was it he bring out? I'm trying to get to it. I remember Alicia Keys, what she was in. Yup, here she goes. She in all red. They like putting these women in all red, dog. She in all red at a red piano. Then you got, is this Jermaine Dupri in all black? Yeah, this look like his little peanut head ass. He in all black. Look at this. Hold on, let's keep going. Look, then go here, her in all black with hints of white. Who is this in all black? Then here come Usher come out in roller skates in all black, glittery black. I don't know who this is and it's all black like that. He look like. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is probably still Jermaine Dupri. No, it ain't Jermaine Dupri, but all black. Who the fuck is that in all black? I don't know that. It got, oh, is that 2 Chainz? Nah, that ain't too big to be 2 Chainz. They girl Ludacris with the afro. He in all black. Like, dog. Usher literally started off in all white and got to all black by the end of the thing. Alicia Keys was the only one that wore all red. And she was the only woman to wear all red out of that whole performance. The other woman that was there, her, like I said, her was in all black, just like the rest of them. Pay attention to this, man. Colors represent things. So, look. Like I said, and that's been like that with every Super Bowl show. Last year, Rihanna wore all red, dog. All red. You know? So, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of forces at play. You just gotta keep your head up and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that energy become a part of you. Keep moving forward. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Things will always get good for you. So, yeah. Let's move on. I'm gonna go ahead, so I can go ahead and wrap this up and I'll get y'all out of here. But you already know what we gotta do. Coin market cap recap. I'm giving y'all my top ones I'm looking at out of the top 100 page on here. The 7-day average, or the 7-day percentage at the current price is sitting at. So let's move, let's go. Oh, excuse me. Reject additional cookies. All right, y'all ready? All right, Bitcoin, 51,754.99 cents, and they're up 0.08%. Ethereum, $3,032.65. They're up 8.17%. Solana, $103. They're down just over 5.75%. You know what I'm saying? At just under 5.8%. XRP, 54 cents. They're down just under 1.6%. Cardano, 59 cents. They're down just under 4.75%. They're down. Chainlink, $18.58. They're down almost 7.1%. Polygon, 97 cents. They're up 3.67%. You feel me? Litecoin, $70.21. They're down just under 1/3%. Cosmos, $10.31. They're down 0.62%. Yeah. Stella, 11 cent, and they're up 0.73%. You know what I'm saying? V-Chain, 4 cent. Ooh, damn. I should have definitely had that 1 cent thing, because I would have made hella bread off that. I gotta go on crypto.com. I doubt I still have it on there, but I definitely check. 0.4%. They're up 0.4%. I think I sold all of that on crypto.com. I might have to check though. But the graph, 29 cents. They're up almost 40% on the week. Maker, $2,034.60. They're down just under 4.27%. Algorand, 19 cents. They're up 1.5%. I kind of got out of helium. I ain't really gonna lie. After the mining shit slowed down, I'm like, yeah, it's not no value into me, really. Tezos, $1.11. They're up 3.9%. And that's been your daily wrap up out of the 100 that I look at. So yeah, all 7-day averages for the most part, everybody's going back up. So yeah, let's hoping we stay up and keep going up. So FinViz, let's go on over to FinViz. All right, so the Dow finished today at 39,131.9. They finished up 0.16%. Nasdaq finished down 0.28% at 996.8. S&P 500 finished up 0.03% at 5,088.8 points. You feel me? So let's go look at this. The word of the week this week is assuage. You know what I'm saying? It's a verb. Assuage. Okay, so this week's word of the week is assuage. It's a verb, and meaning make an unpleasant feeling less intense. You know what I'm saying? So that's this week's word of the week, assuage. And this week's song of the week is 21, Still the Shit, by Marithakidd. You feel me? The ending was weird. So, but like I said, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate the love and support. Holler at me in the comments below. If you like it. Appreciate the love. Let me know. But I'll catch y'all in the next one.
It's my year 21, can't take the hint. I've been in the lab cooking shit just like I'm real money. Depression and anxiety up in my mix. Keep it real, never capping. I just stay legit on real. They say where you from? I said it's on 6 FDM. Yeah, they gang and we started looking. I remember all my shots, how they used to fucking miss. Now I got real fans begging me for fucking dick. They do it. I've been smoking reefer, eating frozen pizzas. I got attitude, you say I'm sassy like a diva, girl. But I'm no fucking diva. I'm a bad nigga, but I'm not no cheater. I got structures like Adidas. Find the Dragon Balls just like I'm Vegeta. I'm not popping perks, really I don't need them. Hit my line, need this money for your feature. When it cash out, if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. I ain't making friends, and I don't like to quit. Fuck you. Shooters on your block, Sasha Vujacic. I'm the youngest in my circle.